You've just stumbled upon a little known secret that takes regular people like you and me to 1K, 2K, and even 3K per month. But it's legal, it's ethical, and it's like getting a secret paycheck. And it's definitely not one of those gut-punching, life-stealing scams like filling out surveys or so-called data entry or trying to get cash from Google. Yeah, right. This is different. It's honest. It's for regular people like you and me. And the best part, you get money by typing words into your computer. How much you get from the computer is totally up to you. I think you'll love the proof that shows these secret paychecks are life-changing. Phil was depressed and beaten down. His nest egg had run out. He couldn't get a job at the local Greasy Spoon restaurant just around the corner. Local college kids even took all the dishwashing jobs. But then everything changed. By typing simple words into his computer, Phil made enough to cover his rent and plenty more in his first month alone. And then there's Emily. Her manager treated her like a cockroach. She was humiliated and teased. That boss from hell sent her home crying more than once. But then, after just one day, Emily scored her first secret paycheck. A client with money paid her to write words into a computer because he had too much work. He needed her help. She made money and she was hooked. There's a lot more money too. And it's true that I'm revealing the secret. It's right in plain sight. Have you already guessed it? Hi, my name is Laura Pennington. In today's exciting note, I'm going to share a little known strategy that gets a meaningful side income from home or the local coffee shop and even on the beach. It requires only you and a computer. You could even do this from the library or your friend's apartment. I know you've seen all the promises out there. They tell you about the side income, staying home with the kids, walking around in your pajamas and pink bunny slippers. They promise everything, to the moon and back. Heck, maybe you've tried that stuff. You know, the paid surveys, doing Google ads, mystery shopping. Maybe you've even filled out some of those surveys or set up stuff on Craigslist and all that. But I know it was hype and it ended up being a garbage bag full of lies. I know you tried and it's not your fault. And if that stuff worked, you wouldn't be here. Those greasy snake oil salesmen are as twisted as Wall Street bankers and fat cat CEOs. And me? Well, I started just like you. I was sick and tired of the fake claims, dead ends, false starts. Not to mention my friends whispering behind my back and how my husband would just look at me with those eyes. The disappointment was hard on me. I was letting people down. And I'll come back to that, I promise. First, what matters is that I found a way out, a relief, an answer, and truth. I'm so eager to share something real with you, something that gets you a real side income. Women and men all around the world are using this strategy. In as little as 1 hour per day or just a few hours on the weekend, you can enjoy $250 or more. There's so much demand, and there's more demand every day. Imagine taking that luxury vacation. Picture adding some extra padding to your checking account and even getting an extra $50 in your pocket on top as a bonus. Never worry about that bill that snuck up and lands in the mail. You know the one. It happens to us all. But the best part, you can say goodbye to the gut-wrenching stress. Imagine life without a soul-crushing commute to a job that drains your life. Never be anxious again. And you get to hug your kids a lot. Okay, I'm talking about a push-button, zero-work, 10-second miracle. I wish. There's no magic here. Of course not. And when you see the rest of this and discover this true source of legitimate side income, you're going to smile from ear to ear. You're going to do the happy dance. Imagine seeing an extra $124 land in your account, and then $573, and then $1,488 more. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Before I get to that and reveal this side income, do I have your permission to explain how I stumbled onto the side income strategy? Back in 2011, I was working 16 hours a day. I was a burned out inner city teacher in Baltimore, Maryland. The kids threw spitballs, had no respect, and simply didn't care. The administration was worse. The paperwork was stacked 2 feet high around me. My life was getting choked out of me. I was desperate and afraid. So I did what we all have done. I typed how to make money online and got sucked into a lot of scams. Completing surveys for money, entering contests for grocery store gift cards, and even mystery shopping. I gave it a try. But my gut told me something wasn't right with these so-called opportunities. I did the work, downloaded the PDFs, and watched the videos. Read, listened, watched. Then I found out to make all this stuff work, you have to spend a lot more money or pull friends and family into these life-sucking tar pits. I was embarrassed. I felt like a failure. Nothing worked, and I cried myself to sleep more times than I care to admit. The shame was painful down to my bones. I was so close to hanging it up. That feeling of dread knotted up in my stomach, and that sour taste filled my mouth. When my family looked at me, I looked so gray. You could see the puffy purple bags under my eyes. I was a wreck because the life was drained out of me. I felt defeated, let down, cheated, discouraged, and lied to. My husband's job was enough, but the bills kept coming. My family was burned out, and everyone was eager to get extra cash. But I was so ready and so eager to treat my family right, to contribute and add money into the bank account. I wanted to be the best mom and best wife, but I just ached all over. I mean, I tried it all with those surveys, data entry, Google ads, mystery shopping. All I wanted was some extra cash for the kids. They needed new boots, and I wanted to surprise everyone with a fun little meal using some of my side income. It wasn't too much to ask. I didn't share any of this with my husband, but he knew it all in his heart. The dirty little secret is that my eyes would fill up and I'd almost cry thinking about getting in the car at 5:30 a.m. to head into work, without helping the kids get dressed or with their lunch, abandoning the family to do the day job that I hated. And my husband, all alone in bed, snuggled up back home, all cozy while I would have to jump into a coffin with wheels. I couldn't take it. Not to mention missing out on the kids growing up. And on top of it all, there was the daycare and that added expense. As I hung my head and thought about this, the phone rang. It shook me up. It was my girlfriend, Shelly. We went to the coffee shop. We talked about our kids, but then Shelly reminded me of something peculiar. It stuck out. She said that I cared about people and that I wrote great emails. I thought that combination was kind of strange. But Shelly got really excited. She reminded me that I did pretty well in creative writing and that I got work done on time. She said, a little bit of passion for writing and getting work done on time, that's a big deal. People these days aren't like you. What Shelly said changed my life. It shook me. A light bulb went off. I swear you could see it glowing above my head. She was an angel that day. Divine intervention, maybe? Now, at first, I started looking into writing for print magazines and newspapers and all that old school stuff. That was totally a false start. But everything happens for a reason, right? This was the light at the end of the tunnel, the glimmer of hope. I dug into everything about writing words into a computer for money. I found as many clients with money as possible. Who were they? What did they want? Where do they hang out? I was a total mad scientist. I could have been wearing safety goggles and a white lab coat. The most important thing, this was real. I kept seeing $150, $500, and even $1,000 for putting words into the computer. It was clear. All I needed to do is type what clients with money want and need every day, every week, every month. Shelly triggered a volcanic explosion when she told me that just hitting deadlines and writing some words is the key. Boy, was she right. It unlocks the extra income treasure chest. Shelly's offhand comments and my burning curiosity created a real opportunity. I could finally get real money for my kids and the whole family. Here's what this strategy is all about. To generate $150 to $300 per day on demand, all I need to do is log into a few websites and create my magnetic cash machines. That's what I call them. I find these projects where people with money desperately need content for their blogs, or they need short reports or white papers. Simple. Now get this, it works for all kinds of content. My magnetic cash machines attract exactly the right clients for these projects. I don't have to deal with rude people and there are no phone calls, and it's totally set up on my time, on my schedule. And you'll love this. My first attempts at getting this side income were terrible. Still, I went from being saddled with guilt, worry, and debt to scoring one project after another. I get paid according to how much content I pump into the computer and the projects. I also get paid for the type of words that I write. My side income is incredible just by selecting the right clients with money. I'll explain how I do that in just a minute. It's so important to understand that I don't have a professional writing degree. I don't have experience with print media or book publishing. I'm a very good writer now, but really my two secrets are hitting deadlines, which I usually set, and writing content people want to read. With my first setup, I hardly knew what I was doing, but I still landed that client in just 3 days and he was so happy. In fact, I did a lot of projects with him. Great money, and it was steady, month in, month out. This was all without an English degree and no previous experience. I never expected this side income to grow into a full-time income. I'm so happy that I gave myself a chance to make money and be free, despite starting out a bit skeptical. I mean, I figured it had to be true that there must be legitimate side income programs. There are plenty of scams, but this changed everything for me. You write some words, save that file, and upload it to the members area. There's no fancy software or anything tricky. I'm all thumbs with technology, so if I can do it, you're safe. One problem is that this is so addictive. It's easy to get hooked because it's fun and you see real money coming to you. Imagine dropping off the kids at school or daycare, running home, logging into a few websites, and feeling that rush. The magnetic cash machines you set up to attract the best projects and ideal customers with money are so awesome. Now, not everything is going to work perfectly. Not every project is right for you. Not every client is going to fit with how you get cash. I mean, some clients want short reports and others want longer reports or white papers. Some want or require special knowledge. If you have those skills or experience, great. But if not, there's so much opportunity, it's almost crazy. In fact, you might be wondering, how can she share all this? Won't this become saturated? Will it stop working? The great news is that the demand just keeps going up. The reason is that the internet keeps growing and growing. Think of all those websites that need your words, and those customers with money that love your content will usually order from you again and again. This can be incredible and consistent. In fact, I believe that this could be the opportunity that helps stay-at-home moms around the world. No more surveys or schemes or mysterious stuff. Just write content into the computer for clients with money. Small businesses are especially desperate. I want to change the world. I'm passionate about stay-at-home moms like you and me looking for the truth, and really anyone who needs side income. Who else wants relief from all the bills, the credit cards, the loans, plus getting through the birthdays, the holidays, and especially Christmas? We can all use help there. And how about the vacations we've earned? A few hundred in a month changes everything. And a few thousand is like a golden parachute. And that's why I put my heart and soul into this complete program anyone can pick up and do. I earned over $100,000 last year as a full-time writer. Even when I started part-time, I was quickly getting $750 to $1,000 every month. Anyone can do this. It's just writing using a simple system for the right people. Plus, there are so many types of words you can type in different markets on all kinds of topics. There's so much demand. My income from writing is what made me realize that I could create a course for people just like you and me. Ordinary folks. Imagine getting paid $500 to $1,000 or even $2,000 for a letter like this one you're reading. I just think it's so cool that your writing style doesn't matter. Someone wants you. Your exact words don't matter as long as people want to read what you write, and I can easily solve that for you. Natural writing, like typing an email to a friend or posting a few sentences on Facebook, is often good enough. You don't need a college degree in this stuff, and you don't need experience to get started, especially because of what's in the program. Zero training is required for most of your content. The opportunities are endless for short blog posts, email content, social media postings, white papers, articles, and more. And don't forget, this just keeps growing and growing because the internet is growing. More and more clients with money are moving online. They want to focus on their business. They need you and me to give them content. It's a simple trade. They get content and we get side income. Imagine $250, $500, or even $1,000 per week for a few hours of work here and there, and totally on your schedule. I want to share how this content cash is created almost out of thin air. I want to give you access to the entire universe of spare cash from words you type for clients with money. I want you to follow in my footsteps and liberate yourself. Get my personal blueprint and succeed. I know you can do this too. Anyone can. That's why I'm proud to introduce My Freelance Paycheck. My Freelance Paycheck is the only income strategy anywhere that reveals how people like you and me all over the world are making part-time and even full-time income by typing and uploading content. It pulls back the curtain on a secret world of nearly endless demand for your words while having a really wonderful time and getting paid well. With My Freelance Paycheck by your side, you can do this even if you don't have any formal writing education or special college degree. You don't have any previous work experience with writing or online content. You don't have special insider contacts, confidence, or know where to start. And don't worry if you failed before or if you got sucked into half-baked snake oil products. We've all been fooled, but those problems are gone forever starting today. I want you to imagine finally having your hands on a legitimate way to get side income, with deposits flowing into your bank account. $150, $250, $500 or more. No training, no confidence, no connections, no worries, no problems. The program has you covered. It's like you get a direct download into your brain of exactly what to do and how to do it, from me to you. But there's practically no learning curve. And you'll see why using My Freelance Paycheck is quickly becoming the #1 way to earn side income for stay-at-home moms, and really anyone, including men. I know you feel the excitement about this fresh way to earn money online. Listen up, because your typing skills are way less critical than simply meeting deadlines and writing content that people want to read. Clients with money are starving to death and just want to sink their teeth into new content that you type. They pay up big time. Of course, I would never leave you hanging. I've got all this covered inside. You'll master it in no time at all. And how to find exactly who's spending the most money on content and looking for help. Know who to talk to and what to do. All this includes the right websites you need to visit, plus how to scale up and get more done in less time. You can stay small and collect hundreds per week, or you can go big and pull thousands per week. Up to you and what your family needs. What matters right now is this. You've got to remember that this works even if you've struggled or even failed previously. Those guys failed you, and it's not your fault, but they caused the failure, not you. Fortunately, My Freelance Paycheck strategy is built on concrete action steps, a real legitimate foundation that you feel is right in your heart. In fact, because you have probably seen some of those false systems and maybe you've tried them, you know that My Freelance Paycheck is different. You feel it. And it works if you don't type too fast. You don't need any special degree or technology. In fact, in many ways, this is better for beginners who can follow instructions closely and not overthink. Even if you don't like your own writing, there are plenty of customers with money who will love you. Some have even sent me flowers and chocolate. Don't tell my husband. Oh, and something critical you need to know. If you lack willpower and you don't know if you have what it takes, just remember I am highly confident. I've got plenty to share with you. I believe in you more than you believe in yourself. With My Freelance Paycheck, anything is possible. Let me show you how lucrative, zero boss side income is created and how it feels. You're using a computer and you're typing. In fact, you don't even need your own computer since you can use any computer at all, from the library, a friend's laptop, or the family computer. I know you're excited. I can see it in your eyes. They are bright, wide open, and you're leaning into this. I know because I've seen this with my girlfriends. They even start to breathe faster and talk faster. That's because this is real. It's not a weird multi-level nag your friends, sell your family scheme. It's not some weird techno jargon, biz op scheme or wacky loophole that only a pimple-faced teenager would understand. You're not going into this blind. There's a strong sense of trust here. I feel it, and I know you feel it because I'm not pulling any punches and there's no BS here. I've been scammed. It makes me angry, even sick to think about. Those blood-sucking parasites. That's exactly why My Freelance Paycheck shows you where to get the very best typing and content jobs, how to get started fast and with loads of confidence, why you'll rapidly gain an unfair advantage in 1 to 2 days, how to set up any laptop or computer for easy and fun writing, how to set up your magnetic profile and pull in clients with money, where to get going first, and then how to grow with great clients. This is the way that they are loading up PayPal with $150, $250, $500, and even $1,000 deposits each week. How much would your life change with even one small deposit? Well, it'll probably be the most money you've ever made online to start with, and it's up, up, and away from there. And it's all very dramatic. The flood of praise, the jealous eyes, and your head held high because of your real financial contribution to the family. Shoes, vacations, dinners, finally a chance to live a little. Relief. Let me show you how. I'm here for you because I invest in people who invest in themselves. That's just smart business, and I attract intelligent people. If your strongest desire is a nice flow of side income, then you need to enroll now. This is not pie in the sky or fantasy. We've had enough of the scams and the cheaters. This isn't network marketing, but just an honest mother talking with another honest person who deserves this. That's you. I do have a warning right now. Although I love writing and I have so much fun typing words into the computer for money, I take my freelance paycheck very seriously. It's part of me, you know? So this just isn't for everyone. I don't help the make money while you sleep crowd. That is not what this is about. Leave now if that's you. Let's be honest, that's garbage. Unless you're a millionaire, you don't just get money out of thin air. You might not be ready to put in a few hours per week because it requires a little bit of focus. I've been super honest and I'm feeling vulnerable here because some people won't buy. But to get side income, you have to type some words into the computer and you need to hit deadlines. What I can guarantee is this. When it comes to extra side income by writing a few words on your schedule with clients you love, my freelance paycheck is the best. In fact, it's the only program. It's as good as it gets. And it's up to you where you make your money. It can be in the home office, kitchen table, back porch, bedroom, or wherever. In fact, why not throw on some headphones and tap a few keys at the coffee shop with a cup of tea? This is about your life and your lifestyle, your rules. There's no showing up on time and only deliver on time to friendly clients with cash. And a little known secret is that you often set the deadline. If they want a rush job, but maybe you'll take it, but you can get a premium. See how you're empowered here? I'll admit it. Sometimes it just feels good to push back. Forget punching the clock. Leave behind that cramped Dilbert cube. Walk away from the smells, the whispers, and noise. Skip the commute, unless walking 23 steps from your bedroom to your desk counts. Oh, and your family gets you back. The real you. Back in their lives, meals, sports, movies, events, and more. This is life on your terms, with no worry about childcare, carpooling, fretting about who's doing what and where. No more trying to be an octopus with 8 arms, struggling to balance those spinning plates. You've got a blueprint, the way, the map, the game plan. What's it worth to your family to come back to center, whole, aware, and vibrant again? This is an upgrade on life, an injection of true freedom. And do you see the cash coming in? It's not just one secret paycheck. Oh no, it's deposit after deposit right where you need it. I know we've spent some time together now, but it still looks too good to be true maybe, right? I knew you'd say that. In fact, I'd say the same thing. So let's fix that. I've got a back door set up just for you. We're in this together. And that means we need to get this in your hands for free. I've got a way to make that happen that you'll love. Before I explain how that works, listen to people who live the My Freelance Paycheck way, just like you'll do. It's almost like how a video game cheat code works, or maybe when you get that one secret ingredient that grandma uses for her best sauce. Check it out. There's Emma, who used the My Freelance Paycheck strategy to become her own boss and take control of her life. For years, she put it off. She knew in her heart that putting words into the computer for clients with money would work, but she held off. Ironically, she waited because of her mortgage, household expenses, and trying to fit in at work. Here's what changed for Emma. She simply set up a magnetic cash machine on the right website, attracting the right freelance opportunity and the perfect client. One secret is that she got her passion in line with her skill. That first gig she got was in alignment with her heart's desire. Emma even got a very lucrative full-time work-at-home position because she used the strategy. Freelance writing is great. You log into a few websites and check your jobs and your clients. There's no weird technology. There's no greasy selling or cold calling or anything uncomfortable. Log in, connect, and wait for the right jobs to come to you. Emma wished she took action years ago. Now she's enjoying regular clients. Repeat business is great. And the amount she makes keeps going up and up. She also says that she turns people away and only works with great people on her own terms. And the work? Everything from articles to reports to brochures and leaflets. Nothing hard. All that's needed is typing into the computer and hitting easy deadlines. Paul's just another average guy who's enjoying his freedom now. When you're using the My Freelance Paycheck strategy, everything falls into place. It started rough because in 2004, he was struggling at his job. He was getting smashed to pieces because of his commute, the horrible weather, the fast pace of life, and endless hordes of people pushing him around. He was also entering the middle of his life, middle of his career, and just knew something was off. Fast forward to today, where he's enjoying the My Freelance Paycheck life. He moved to Spain and landed a great freelance writing opportunity. He's been working a great client on his terms at a great rate for over 8 years now. He takes long walks on the beach. He takes long lunch breaks. He does what he wants when he wants. Paul lives life exactly how he wants. And then there's Catherine. She writes words into the computer. She uploads the content and lets other people take all the credit for her work, and she loves it. That's because she's getting well paid and she still enjoys being highly creative. She writes words for a living, and that's a dream come true. Zero stress and a life of bliss. Catherine works with clients who are desperate for her fantasy and romance content. She writes longer stories and uploads them. And the money is incredible for doing what she loves, even with short reports, like getting $80 writing about growing vegetables indoors. Or writing about fun new gadgets. Every day she gets an opportunity to work on new projects and with new people. And of course, she is thrilled to work with her clients with money again and again. Stability, excitement, flexibility. Although you're seeing success after success like Emma, Paul, and Catherine, just remember that the My Freelance Paycheck strategy is for anyone. Even if you're just getting started, it's all covered inside. You'll know where to find the best clients with money, how to be super attractive to them almost immediately. You'll love knowing how to scale up and write your own large secret paychecks. If you've watched this far, you clearly recognize this may be the fastest way to get started making money online, generating serious money as a freelance writer. In fact, I've never seen anything like this. And like Emma, Paul, and Catherine, who you just met, I wish I had My Freelance Paycheck when I got started. You're also nervous, and I get that. You're thinking this is going to cost an arm and a leg because it's proven and it's totally on your wavelength. You just plain get it. Getting what you want, when you want, how you want. Well, that's powerful. You own your time, your life, your freedom, and it's money you deserve. Even better is that you can put in as much or as little work as you want. Your income choice is totally up to you. And you're going to be happy when you see how much I'm offering My Freelance Paycheck for. Well, before I get to that, can I share something personal? My friends tell me I'm crazy to do this, and my husband doesn't get why I'm doing this. But my clients and customers have asked me for this again and again. So I'm giving you an extra special bonus chapter for free. It's kind of last minute, but I've added it. It's called The 5 Most Common Mistakes of Freelance Writers. These are the 5 mistakes I've seen over and over again, but I've solved this for you. You'll know what to focus on, how to attract the best clients, how to get top dollar, and way more. I'm giving you my best safety net. Once you know the mistakes, you'll know how to collect at least $500 per week. But if you try this yourself without my help, well, that worries me because most freelance writers kill $500 to $1,000 or more every week because of this, but not you. In fact, you'll make extra money just by avoiding mistakes with my help. When you don't make these mistakes, the limits are removed. You get the money and the freedom you deserve without the hassles or risks. Because you get the 5 most common mistakes of freelance writers, you're safe and clear for takeoff. I spent a lot of time thinking and talking to my girlfriends about how much I should charge for My Freelance Paycheck. They've seen my transformation from a struggling mom to a vibrant and beautiful freelance writer. Many of them are now using my strategy, and they deeply understand the value like you do. And I want to help more women and men who need extra side income or even a full-time opportunity. You know, where $250 to $500 or even $1,000 or more is life-changing. Imagine it. No more worry or stress about student loan payments. Quickly paying off credit cards and annoying debt. Taking the kids out for a fun dinner and ice cream. being the source of freedom and choice and lower stress, living life on your terms on the beach, the coffee house, at home. So although this complete training program is worth hundreds of dollars to every single person and it's a game changer, and I've poured my heart into it, and while I plan on eventually selling this for the reasonable price of $97, you won't need to invest that much. You're getting an early bird discount when you click now. I know that's shocking because everyone has been telling me to set the price at $197. It's worth that and so much more. It's worth every penny. And I probably will set the price to $197 when I do go public. But for right now, you're getting a massive discount. It's almost embarrassing. All you need to do is grab it now before I change my mind and the price goes up. Do it because I want to help you and anyone who deserves it. This is about hope and freedom, and I'm giving back with my discount when you act right now. This is also about making the world a better place with less frustration, stress, and pressure. I believe my freelance paycheck is changing the world. This is a movement, and I know you can feel it. It's exactly the breakthrough you've been dreaming about. I feel that too. And I also need to share this. It's urgent, so read this closely. There's no risk for you at all. You have a full 60 days to get your eyes on my freelance paycheck risk-free. It's yours to use and enjoy. Then decide if this is right for you. If you think that typing words into a computer isn't right for you after you try, or if you don't enjoy working with clients who have money, that's not a problem at all. Hit me up with a quick email and we'll handle everything and still be friends. To make everything smooth, simple, and very secure, I teamed up with ClickBank. They are the #1 most trusted digital product retailer. They handle orders and refunds better than anyone, automatically and with your request. There's no hassle or worry at all. Although I'm extremely confident in my freelance paycheck and what you can do when you type words into the computer for clients with money, you might not agree for whatever reason. No worries. What matters to me is that you finally have a real shot at getting $250, $500, or even $1,000 every week. This is about your freedom and your life. But if I bother you or annoy you or something just doesn't work, you're covered for 60 days to check out my freelance paycheck risk-free. Click on the button below and place your order right now. Get immediate access to the entire My Freelance Paycheck program and my special extra chapters. Get started as quickly as tonight if you want. Really dive right in and have a great time and set yourself up for getting money faster than ever. But if you're thinking, I can get this later or I'll sleep on this, then you're taking the biggest risk of your life. It's a huge mistake because given the popularity of this program, I'm getting pressure from my husband, girlfriends, and even my kids to raise the price. Everyone thinks I'm crazy to practically give this away. I am seriously looking at raising the price up to where it belongs. If you don't invest right now, right this very second, you could miss out on one of the very best opportunities on the internet for getting money for your family. Do it now, and I'll see you on the other side. Plus, I have 2 more special gifts to give you right now. Yes, today. I'm giving you a special bonus chapter. It's a deeper dive into determining writing rates. What most people don't know is that freelance writing rates are all over the map. There's one secret that I share in this extra lost chapter that could easily triple the money you make starting on your very first day. It's about taking the best parts of your life and getting paid for experience, unique skills, and a couple of other factors. I guarantee this is a game changer for you, and it's a money multiplier. And my second gift is another lost chapter called Why You Must Have Amazing Work Samples. It makes it so easy for you to create special money magnets that clients with money will crave. There are tips and tricks that I share only with you on creating writing samples that are the best for getting big money. I can't say much more in public because it's just that good. Remember, this is an investment you can be proud about. Even better is that it's a fantastic deal you're getting today. This is life-changing for you and your family when you enroll today. Isn't it wonderful that you're part of something much larger than you and me? This is a movement because you're joining a group of like-minded, success-oriented women and men who want to quit struggling. This is how to break free with people who get it and want to grow together. No more wishing or hoping. Instead, this is about doing, getting, and winning. This is a movement. This is real growth. This is abundance without the worry of bills, loans, rent, and credit cards. You're side by side with a strong, happy, loving community. This is all possible because with My Freelance Paycheck, you will simply type words into the computer for clients with money. Earn your first real income online doing enjoyable work with people who care and understand your value. So click on the button to order right now and get the complete My Freelance Paycheck program, including the 5 most common mistakes of freelance writers bonus chapter. And remember the 2 extra free gifts I added for you today. The deeper dive into determining writing rates and also why you must have amazing work samples. Don't you agree that with all this, you become unstoppable? But I've got even more great news because you're getting an additional bonus. Listen, if you're at all like me, you enjoy audio content for the car or while walking the dog or at the gym. So I've gone the extra mile and invested real money to get you an exclusive audio version of My Freelance Paycheck by a professional voiceover artist. Huge value. I know you're going to love it. As another bonus, you're getting the complete private tour video version of My Freelance Paycheck. Yes, I'm giving you 23 short videos revealing every piece of my business. It makes it all easy for you. Just copy what I do. You even get to see me log in on my computer to find perfect clients, get high quality feedback, score great work, and so much more. I don't leave anything to the imagination. You get to see it all on the screen over my shoulder. And I'm not done with the bonuses, not even close. I've decided to hand over 5 freelance project response templates. Just fill in the blanks and you'll be able to respond to clients for their projects in less than 2 minutes. No thinking. You fill in the blanks and you sound like a real professional. Looks easy, right? Because it is. There's another bonus that helps you even more. It's the My Freelance Paycheck Success Multipliers. I reached out to 5 other highly successful freelance writers and they've all shared their 5 greatest success secrets with me. So in total, you're getting 25 more insider secrets from the best of the best. There's no better way to gain an advantage, which means more success and more money for bills, vacations, or anything at all. Multiply your success as many times as you want. With My Freelance Paycheck and all the bonus chapters and all of my other bonuses, you're going to be perfectly set up. You feel it in your heart and it's exciting, right? As I look at everything, I'm actually a little bit jealous of you. That's because if I had all this when I started out, it would have put another $50,000 or even $100,000 into my pocket by now. My entire business is right there for you to see. What a great advantage, and I'm so happy to share it with you. The low price is available to you right now, here, today, when you click and act now. When you do that, you'll be taken to our secure order page and all of your worries will evaporate. That's because you get instant access and you can start using everything immediately. Literally, place your order right now, and within seconds, your life changes. Access is granted when you click an order. No waiting. Now, I understand you've been let down before. I have been too. I've been there, like you. It's horrible. I totally get it. That's why you and I can both be proud of My Freelance Paycheck. It's a genuine, from my heart, income generating opportunity you can depend on. It's not push button. It's not instant. You have to do a little work. Some effort is required. How's that for honesty? Because it just plain works. It just makes sense top to bottom. And remember, you just need a computer for typing words and an internet connection so you can upload what you write. Clients with money are waiting for you right now for what you do for them. It's fun. It's refreshing. Finally, something you can depend on so your family can depend on you. And if you have bigger ambitions, My Freelance Paycheck is perfect for you. Get this. Did you know Meg Ryan, John Lennon, and even the dreamy Brad Pitt started off by freelancing? They started small and they created works of art and fresh content for customers. And look at what happened next. In fact, just yesterday, I found out that even Stephen King started out doing a little freelancing. When you know how to find clients with money and you do a little work and hit deadlines, you can go up and up as far as you want. Reach up as high as you can dream. Don't you love this golden ticket? Don't you feel that warm, bright glow of opportunity? Literary agents, high-paying consulting companies, and even Hollywood studios are looking for people like you. A little experience typing words into a computer can make your life amazing, even dazzling if you wish. No more fooling around here. It's time to let go of the pain. Let the past be the past. Put the lies, scams, and cheaters behind you and join with an honest, winning team. And don't worry about a thing because you will claim what you deserve without any risk. You've got 60 days to make sure this works for you without any stress or worries. Drop me a line and we'll give you a full refund within 48 hours if it's not a perfect fit. As soon as you order, you'll go straight into the members area. Download your quick start guide and instantly take action with the strategy. I take you by the hand. You get to dream about the extra income as you relax. Just be sure to download that guide because it's what my most successful students do. They win big when they get into the members area and download. I'm so happy you've decided to join with me and all the other students who care about their family and their future. You're in good company, that's for sure. You totally understand this is the real deal, and I'm proud of you. Imagine me giving you a big hug because you deserve it for taking action right now. You've got to click because first, I cannot keep the price this low for much longer. The price will go up because this is so popular. You know exactly why because you've seen the light yourself. It's obvious this should be at least $97, but probably more like $197. You won't even pay close to that, but even if you did, it's worth every penny. Second, the extra chapters are for you and my students who are taking action today. These added chapters are not for tire kickers or people who lack faith in the strategy and themselves. You believe, you understand, so you still have access to the bonuses. They're still here, but not for long. And all of my free bonuses are stacked up and ready for you inside the members area to enjoy. Third, if you don't take action right now, this very second, you'll do what you've been doing. You'll get the same results and feel the same frustrations and the same pain. Imagine what your kids would think to know you've come this far only to stop short. Winners are decisive. Champions take action. You've got this in you. I know it. I'd hate for you to look back and think about what could have been, while others move forward and collect $183 or $298 or $755 or even $1,345. You're left behind. I don't want that to happen because I know you better than you know yourself, and regret will chew you up. Do what you know is best for your family. Click right now, because if you click away, this offer might be $97 or even $197 the next time you see it. The only guarantee on locking in the price today is by taking action today and not waiting. Action today locks in your best price and all my extras. You owe this to yourself. Click the button and at least check out that what I've told you is 100% true, that you get the best price, all the bonuses, and everything you need. You're safe because you can test everything out for 60 days without any risk at all. That means that it's on me. So click and get it right now. If you're not blown away by the results, you'll get every penny of your investment back with a quick email. I've got you covered. You're safe with me. You're safe with my freelance paycheck, and you're safe with the other people who have happily invested. Heart to heart, I need you to look at these words. This is as close to a sure thing as you can get, and you know it. So act on that keen intuition. Use your feelings. They don't steer you wrong. Your heart knows what to do. If you click away, I can't help you. It'll be too late. So let's do this, okay? Click the button below, see everything risk-free for a full 60 days, and then decide. I can't wait to see you on the other side. I can't wait to hear about your success and what this has done for your family. They're lovely smiles. It warms my heart. So act now.